Well, been riding the Altis around for a couple of days, 2 days now. It has been a blast. Very impressed. Got all sorts of fucking sticks down in here, but all right. It's cold as hell here. It's about 20 or so degrees. Not super warm. But you know, it is what it is. Still gonna enjoy the bike while I've got it, and yeah, kind of give you guys my thoughts. I've been riding around with my daughter around the yard and whatnot. Don't have a ton of spots to take it just yet. You can see how much snow is still out right now. We've got snow, I mean, not down here somehow, but mountains are still packed full, and that's really where I plan on taking this thing the most. Tilt this up a bit. Eventually I will get this hooked up to my helmet so you guys can hear me and I can actually make some content and stuff like that. But yeah, for the time being, this is just kind of all I can do. I mean, this is just a good spot to test the bike, kind of know what I'm getting into, you know. Some good drop downs through here. We'll see if we can hit this again. Ooh. Yeah, this is the first electric bike I've ever had. Ever ridden, really. Never played around on a Sur-Ron or anything like that, but ridden plenty of dirt bikes. Got an old CR in the barn that I really don't use anymore, so you know. That's a good spot right here. Yeah, I can't really speak on comparison wise on how this compares to, you know, some of the other bikes on the market right now. I really can't say, but as someone that's wanted to go play in the dirt a little more, doesn't want to haul around a full-size dirt bike, doesn't want to have to deal with kick-starting a carbureted two-stroke from the 80s, you know, this is obviously a huge step up for me, but so far it's performed really well. Try and head up the other way. A little sketchier, but I think we got it. Yeah, just easy for this thing, which is perfect. Doesn't make any noise, doesn't piss off my neighbors. You know, always open to invitation. But yeah, this thing is just so maneuverable for me. It coming from, you know, street bikes, full-size dirt bikes, the weight really doesn't concern me at all. Suspension feels fantastic, so that's a huge plus. Yeah, I really can't say that I've had any complaints so far. I really haven't had any issues typical, like, you know, loose bolts when you're unboxing, getting ready for assembly, but nothing nothing too crazy. Pretty easy to put together. It is heavy, you know. People made some comments that, like, once you try and lift this thing around, you find that there's really nowhere to put your hands to pick it up. I mean, it's kind of, all you can really grab is, you know, fairings, or kind of get your hand back here, but not really a whole lot that you can do to move this thing around. I've just found I'm just grabbing the tire at this point, getting it on or off a stand. It's easy to just grab the rear tire, pick it up that way. But I don't think pegs need any adjustment. You know, I don't want to replace them. They seem to be fantastic. It's a perfect fucking bike, and as far as like quality goes, I don't have any concerns at all. This thing feels very robust, very strong. I mean, there's only so much I can do, you know, here without taking it out on some trails and getting some other testing in. But even here, I mean, it's eating up rocks, it's taking some of these bumps, some of my jumps off of the berm. You know, it's handling it just fine. I don't think I'm going to need to do any sort of upgrades to this thing, or really any changes. I'm going to continue to mess with the wrap, you know, dial that in and set my edges correctly, so hopefully it doesn't, you know, start to peel like this or grab my boots. I clipped that far edge with the inside of my boot already, and I mean, it's a dirt bike. The wrap's gonna eat up a lot of damages and scratches, and that's just the name of the game. But I don't know, I mean, what are your guys' favorite spots to take your bikes? How hard do you typically beat on your bikes? You know, like, those are all thoughts I definitely want to know. Plenty fast for what I need through here. I know with how cold it is, I'm not getting anywhere near peak power, but even the battery life's been good. I mean, I've been ripping around on this thing today for, I don't know, probably 2 hours or so, on and off. I'm not really out here non-stop going at it because I'm still working, but 88% battery, not bad. Speedo is for sure off. Don't know how bad, but it's for sure off. Back up. Just beautiful. You guys will want to adjust the chain slack as well. I did notice that that was pretty rough. I could hear it slapping around pretty loud. It seemed, even with the manual's recommendations, pretty damn loose. So I'd tighten that up and man, that's tiring, dude. I'm sweating even though it's so cold out here. Okay, so it says it's 31 degrees out here on my phone. We're in sport. Let's see. Ooh. Damn. Yeah, I can't even open it up in sport. Not here, anyway. Oh. Well, this is where I'm getting in my practice till spring hits and stuff starts opening up. There's not really any open winter trails near me, unfortunately. So, ooh. That was good. I'll slam the front now. Alright. Well, I think I'll let this up. Just kind of share my initial thoughts.